This is the Roulette Master, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe by hitting the red subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. Also ring that bell for notifications because I have new content releasing every single day of the week at 8 a.m. And for today's video, I want to talk about my experience at the casino last night and how I played, and just to remind everyone how good the Play Like a Pro system is, because last night I did half and half. I used the Play Roulette Without Losing system and the Play Like a Pro system, and they both worked really well. And I just wanted to go over the Play Like a Pro system for those of you that are new to the channel and haven't done anything on it in a while, because we've been spending a lot of time on this new system and some other ones that have been sent in. So let's go ahead and get started, and I want to do a review of that system for everyone. And you're using all 6 outside bets, and you always have to have 2 to bet against. So right now the 2 to bet against would be 1 to 18, because the last 2 numbers that have come through are 4 and 5. So we would start on 19 to 36 for $10. Okay, and when you lose, you double the bet, and we go 19 to 36 again. Okay, and we lost, so we'll double the bet again. And the reason this system's so powerful is because you're always having 2 to bet against at the start. So it just gives you that many more chances to double and get your money back. It's way better than normal martingale, where you just start and you only get so many doubles. This way gives you a head start. So now we're up $10, and we start back over and we look at the last 2 numbers, and they don't have anything in common. So that means we're going to spin without betting. Okay, so now we have a 35 and a 32. So now we would bet 1 to 18, because we'd have 2 to bet against on 19 to 36. Okay, and we got a win. So now we have 2 odds in a row. So guess what we bet on? We bet on even, because you see a 3 and 35 there. We're up $20. Okay, we got the win. So now we're looking at 2 and 3, and they're both low. So that means we're betting against that and betting 19 to 36 again. We're up $30. And we got it. Now we're up $40, and let's look. Now we have 26 and 2. They're both even. So guess what we bet on? Odd. There we go. And the nice thing about betting all 6 outside bets, there's almost always something to bet against for the last 2. And if there's not, you might occasionally have to spin without betting, but not very often. Okay, we lost, so we're going to double the bet. And that's what makes this so much better than a lot of these other systems where you have to sit out and wait forever until everything is right. When you're playing all 6, there's almost always 1 to bet against, and we just doubled the bet and we're still on odd. Okay, we lost, so we'll double the bet again. And for those of you that haven't seen this, if you look over there, how many evens do we have in a row? 4, but we've only lost twice, and that gives us a 2-number head start. So here we go. Alright, we got it. So we start back over. Now we're up 50, and we can bet on red now, because there's actually 5 black in a row. So we have a huge head start for this one. Okay, another black, so we double the bet. And another black. So we double the bet again. So now we have 20 on each. I'm sorry, 40 total on just the one there. Okay, we finally got it, and now we're up 60. So now you see the last two are even, so that means the next bet's going to be odd. Always have two to bet against. That's what you want to remember. Okay, we got a win. Now we're up 70. And now we can bet 1 to 18 because the last two are 19 to 36. But this is definitely a system I'm going to use when I'm in Vegas next week, as well as the Play Roulette Without Losing system. And now we're up 80. And for the first time in a while, we're going to spin without betting because every once in a while there's nothing to bet against for the last two. Now we have a 21 and a 14. They're both red, so that means we'll go black for 10 and see if we can get a win. Okay, we got it. So now we're up $90 and we have two odds in a row, so we're going to start on even. Okay, we lost, so we're going to double the bet. I have 20 now. Okay, we got it. Now we're up $100. So this is a reminder of the Play Like a Pro system, because when I'm in Vegas next week, I'm going to be using this part of the time. I'm going to use Play Roulette Without Losing system as well, and I'll probably use a little bit of Lenny Magic down there as well, especially if I get in trouble, and I like to use that one to get myself out of trouble if I do need that, and it's a good way to retrieve losses. So that's what I'm thinking about preparing. I do lots of practicing and rehearsing just to make sure that I never even have to think when I'm in the casino, and I just have a plan and I stick to it, and that's the way to become a lot more consistent when you're gambling. Don't decide just at the last minute what you're going to do. Have a plan and stick to it, and you'll definitely play a lot better. Now these systems, if you use $10 units, Play Like a Pro, I use 1,300. Sometimes even more. You can always have more the merrier with startup funds. But that's something to remember, and you can use something similar for the Play Roulette Without Losing system as well. But I've done a lot of videos. I'm not going to go into that one because I've done a lot of videos lately on that one. So you can, if you haven't seen that one, you can see a bunch of the more recent videos on that. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about Lenny's video, Roulette Lenny is a Genius, you can find that video as well. I use that a lot of the time to retrieve losses, but it's a good system. It's a 2 up, 1 back, 24 number system, and works really well also. So that's what I'm going to take to Vegas next week. I'm real excited to go, and I know the family's ready too. My son's excited about all the pools at Caesar's Palace, and should be a fun week, even if it's hot. I know there's been a lot of flooding there the last week, but hopefully that stops. And if you have a system that you're using that you'd like to share, I would love to showcase it on the channel. Please send it in. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that red subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. Also ring that bell for notifications because I have new content releasing every single day of the week at 8 a.m. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day.